I am so sick and tired of people who keep making up excuses for why they can't accomplish things in life. I can't lose weight because it's genetics. I got 16 kids because it's genetic. I keep being abused by my boyfriends and baby daddies and husband because it's genetic. I don't want to see somebody homeless, so I'd rather for them to stay in my home because I'm a nice person and I know that they just stole out my house and went in my purse, and they keep having all these horrible people in my house when I go to work and try to pay the bills, but I don't want to see nobody on the street, so that's the reason why I let Pookie stay in my house. But yet you're complaining on the side about your problems. You keep blowing at me about your problems. But at the same time, you tell people that you don't want the advice. You don't want help. You make up excuses on why you don't want to take the advice, why you don't want the help. Why in the hell you keep complaining about it then? Why you keep talking about it? You know why? Because you know that you don't like what's happening. You don't like the problem. You just don't want to change it. You don't feel like going through the process is going to take to get rid of the problem. You're fat. You're overweight. You're obese. You want to lose weight, but you don't feel like going through the process that is going to take for you to lose the weight. You don't like to be emotionally abused by your narcissistic mother or father or brother or sister, but you don't want to go through the process to stop dealing with these people. You are afraid of the process that is going to take to have peace within yourself. That's what people's problem is. I'm tired of it. People are fat. They make up excuses where I was emotionally abused when I was 5 years old. That's the reason why now I'm at 40, 43, 45. That's why I'm 600 pounds, because when I was 6, I seen my mama get raped by my daddy. I was beat up by my stepdad. I was raped by my stepmother or whatever. So I'm at the age where I know I could take control, but I'm just so hurt about what happened 35 years ago that it's out of my control now. So my problem solving is me stuffing 2 things of pizza in my face and then ordering McDonald's within 2 hours, and then going to Leon's or Kurt's Barbecue and getting a whole slab of ribs. And that's why I'm good. I can just do that. But at the same time, you complain about your feelings on being overweight. You can't sleep. You can't breathe. You got all these medical issues. Let me tell y'all something. When we live like this, it's repercussions. It's repercussions when we treat the temple like that. Those are physical sins. When you eat right, when you exercise, you are trying to take care of the temple. But when you keep making up excuses because you don't care about your body and all you do is just destroy it by eating what you want, smoking, drinking alcohol, those are physical sins, and due to physical sins, you're going to have medical issues. You're going to have physical issues that the doctor can't even prescribe. You ever been to the doctor when you had an illness and the doctor be like, they don't even know what's going on because you're under a curse? That's why. You know what you're doing. You just want to be healed. You know what you're doing. You may even sometimes know what's going on. What's wrong with you? You just want to be healed. But what's the point of getting healed when all you're going to do is go back out there and continue destroying your body? Getting destroyed emotionally. and sit back and hate on the strong that try to find a way, that try to find a solution on how to overcome these issues that they may have. I too was emotionally abused by both parents, emotionally, somewhat physically. But I rebuked Satan in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach and overcame it by just leaving them alone, removing myself. Of course, my pops is not here. He's not here because he basically killed himself because he had anger issues. Why? Because he was a mean person. He was an angry person. The doctor told him, you're going to need anger management. He chose not to get it, receive anger management, and he continued living the lifestyle of an evildoer. And so it took them out prematurely. He was already warned about his behavior, but he didn't want to be cured. So it killed him early. His own behavior, his own anger killed him. He was a narc too. But this is what I'm saying. I've overcame that. I don't speak to my mom to this day. I spoke to her like maybe early last year, and it wasn't even worth that. These people are not going to ever, once a narc is always a narc because they're possessed by Satan. They are possessed by Satan. And the only way a narc can be unpossessed is unless they are led to Yeshua to repent. They have to, it's going to take a miracle for a narc to repent. And that's the only cure it's going to take. But other than that, a mother, father, boss, sister, brother, they're going to always be possessed by Satan as a narc. So what do? You remove yourself from these people. Stop conversing with them. They're demons. You don't have to take the abuse no more. Take the time out. Do what you need to do for you. Work out. Stop glutton. Stop eating the wrong food. Stop overeating. Stop overthinking. Stop seeking validation. Stop worrying about what people think of you. And do what you need to do for you. Involve God in your life. Be isolated from this dumb world and do what you need to do for you. And stop making up excuses because you want to continue living a shenanigan lifestyle. See what I'm saying, people? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of 40s plus making up excuses about why they're going through what they're going through. And it stems all the way back to when they was 2 years old. Like, who are you kidding? You are an adult. You have grandkids at this point in life. And you're still making up excuses about whatever might have happened to you when you was in the single digits. I don't want to hear it. I'm not feeling sorry for people on what they're doing with their life right now. I'm like this. Oh, I'm mad. I'm an angry person because I was this and that and the other when I was coming up. My mommy did this to me. My daddy did that to me. Well, get over it and take control and do what you need to do for you. You are now a mother. You now are a father. You are your own grown. Do what you need to do for you and stop making up excuses talking about something. Like, why y'all giving everybody all this power? Your mother at this point as a 45-year-old don't need that type of power from you. Your father don't need that type of power or energy from you as a 50-year-old. I'm sick of it. I don't feel sorry for people no more. You got people out there may be handicapped and could do way better. I seen a UFC fighter with one hand kicking butt. It don't make no sense. That's why people don't like dealing with me because I'm not passive with it. A lot of people that tell me, man, KK, I want you to be my fitness coach. I want you to help me, but I got a feeling I may be wasting your time and I don't want you to get down on me like that, so I'm not going to waste your time. And that's what's up. You said that to say what? Huh? What was the point of you even saying that? If you know that you're not willing to lose weight and eat right, then just don't. Don't try to make it seem like I'm a bad person and you don't want me to help you because you don't want my vibes. I'm not the problem. I'm here to help you. I'm just not passive. If that's what you really want to say, KK, I don't want you to help me because I want somebody that's going to be passive with me. I want somebody who going to bear with me and play with me on my timing. That's what you're looking for. I'm not here to do that. I lost 100 pounds in 10 months. Who does that? And people can say what they want. You got people out there who might have lost 100 pounds, but it might have took them 3 years to lose 100 pounds. Why? Because they was procrastinating. They was delaying the process, procrastinating. You going to be real about it? I'm going to get you down in 10 months. Yep, I'm going to get you down in 10 months. And then after that, you're going to be able to manage it. That's right. Let's go, people. Stop the excuses and do what you need to do for you. And stop giving demons power. Stop giving them power over your life. Stop lending it out to them. I can't make it because of her. I can't make it because of what he did to me long time ago. That's a lie. That's a lie. And you at this point, and you still saying those things, you are giving them more and more power. That's what they're looking for. The things that you can't accomplish in life and to get back to your narc mommy or narc daddy or brother, sister, they're going to go back and tell your enemies what you said. They're going to tell your enemies, yeah, man, you know, she talking about she can't lose weight because I did this to her where she shouldn't have done this and she shouldn't have done that. All I was trying to do was help, but, you know, I ain't mean to do all, you know what I'm saying? They just going to be happy that they got this little mindset and being validated about how they just destroyed you. Because you're fixing your mouth telling everybody you can't make it in life because someone a long time ago put you in a situation where you can't accomplish nothing. That was a long time ago. Like I said, if that's the case, and I got a whole full-blown story on why I shouldn't be where I'm at or why I am where I'm at in life. I had it worse out of all my siblings. I'm the oldest out of 6 siblings. I'm the oldest, and I had it the hardest. I was homeless at, 14, 15 years old. Homeless. Everybody else, they was pampered. I was the only one who went to jail for 2 months and didn't get bonded out, didn't have room for house arrest, none of that. Everybody else got bailed out. They couldn't handle it. Please come get me out of here. And when they go back to jail, they go back to jail. They go back to jail. They go back to jail. Why? Because they knew they were going to get out. I didn't get out. So I knew I didn't have no business keep going because I'm not going to have no way to get out. So when they thought they was hurting me, they were helping me. Stop giving people who want to destroy you power. Stop. When you get older, they're going to look at what he doing now. So I can go over here and talk about it behind their back and spread the rumors and let them know she this and she that and he this. It's been 20 years and what they doing now? They still homeless. What's going on with Kizzy? What's going on with such and such? What they doing now? Oh, they overweight. They 600 pounds now. And they was just giving a story saying it's because of you. You abused her. Stepdaddy raped her. And so that's why she's still fat because of what you did to her back in 1988. Oh, yeah, well, hey, that ain't got, you see? Now, mommy or dad who just got a whiff of that, they feel better. They was at home miserable, worrying about, is you doing good? Are you doing better than them? Now that they didn't got a whiff about how you giving them this power, about why they're destroyed at this point in life, now they, she just validated me. Well, if she'd have just stayed in school, if she hadn't had sex at 15, if she hadn't done that, if he hadn't done this and done that, maybe he wouldn't have been in jail and yada yada this. So all I did was try to do the best that I can. So don't be telling people I destroyed your life. You see what I'm saying? That's shenanigan. We're not doing that today. Stop giving them power. Mommy and dad do not deserve power at this point in life. At 45, 50. No, what you're doing right now is because you choose to do it. What you're not doing is because you choose not to do it. Come on now. Before I go, some fat girl on YouTube keep making videos of eating and glutton, and then at the same time put on these little bathing suits at 500 pounds, talking about she finna go work out. And then after she so-called workout at Planet Fitness, she put the camera back in her face eating 1,200 calories per hamburger, shoving her face with cheese fries, talking about she treating herself, and she got 2 protein burgers that's fried hamburger meat. Everybody keep calling dead flesh protein, fooling themselves. And she's getting fatter and fatter, but in delusional fit mindset, okay, if I show people that I'm at Planet Fitness, they will bear with me through the comments. But so that's you still eating unhealthy. You can go to Planet Fitness and play on the barbells and play on the push leg all you want. But the point is, if your calorie intake is overboard, you are not going to lose weight. You're basically at the workout gym just to be there, just to pass time back. You're not really busting a sweat. You're not determined, and it don't make sense to do something that was seen as if you're helping yourself, but at the same time, you're destroying yourself. That's not a true way of losing weight. You just playing and you just don't want the attacks on YouTube. Why? Because she's made a statement saying, I don't want no advice. If I wanted advice, I would ask for advice. Everybody keep living advice and pull-ups all through the comments. Well, you got the comments open. You 600 pounds and you're glutton. And at the same time, lying, talking about you working out, trying to lose weight, but you keep shoving food in your face, wanting the views, wanting the money from YouTube. You want subscribers, you want your cake and you want to eat it too. But when somebody try to help you, you get an attitude because somebody is throwing you on the bus on how much of a liar you are. In people's face with the camera on, talking about what you're doing and what you're not doing. What do you expect, sweetheart? Turn the comments off if you can't stand the heat then. But see, that doesn't matter because by the end of the day, she's lying to herself. And it's obviously she's not really happy about it because she at a level where she got to prove to everybody about her so-called working out at Planet Fitness. Come on, y'all got to bear with me. I am at least trying, but you're not trying because by the end of the day, you still showing your behavior with glutton. Eating the wrong foods, lying to yourself, talking about its protein. And the list goes on. And then make up excuses on a down day about why you're fat. Well, you know, it all stimulated back when I was 8 years old when my dad, my mama, my dog ate my homework. My teacher spanked me with a ruler and it just so scarred me. Now I've developed PTSD and here I am 38 years old, 600 pounds because of what happened back in 1993. You see what I'm saying, people? I'm not trying to hear it because you're still lying at this point in age to yourself. You're not trying to help yourself. I like to listen to people who have a testimony after they done accomplished some things with their self. They've developed self-esteem. They don't seek validation. They didn't get off their butt and they defeated the shenanigan. They proved their mommy and narc daddy wrong. They proved everybody wrong and now they standing on business involving God in their life. Now I can hear your testimony. Huh? I'm not trying to hear your testimony and you're still living in this shenanigan. Because at this point, you're just basically making up excuses on why you want to stay shenanigan. Huh? Yeah. KK go hard. KK not passive.